But I want to pray specifically for my Aunt Goldie and my Uncle Eric. God, I'm starting to see them the way that you do, through your eyes, and my heart just breaks that they don't know you and they don't know your love. Whenever I come in contact with them, God, I pray that you would just speak through me and help me love them the way you do, and help them see you through me. God, I just pray that you would just help me love them the way you do.
Our marriage is struggling. We were pretty caught up in just man's world. At least for me, being the husband, there wasn't a lot of positive influence in my life. So I was really struggling, not only at work, with what's right, and then bringing that home into our home. It was not in a good place.
It broke my heart to know that they didn't know the truth, and they didn't know that there's a God that loves them so deeply and so passionately that they can't feel that love anywhere else but through Him. And I felt selfish knowing that I knew that love and they didn't, and they were struggling with their marriage or just income or whatever the situation was. I knew the answer, and I wanted to share that more with them than anything else.
When I would see her and she would come over, I'd walk in the house, I'd be in the middle of my day, just chaos, work, and I would see her reading her Bible, and in my head, I look back as when I was a kid, and I would be like, oh, here's this person reading her Bible. And so I would tease her. I would say, oh, what are you gonna go ask? You gonna go repent? You gonna go ask for forgiveness? You know, and I didn't think at the time of how hurtful those things are.
When I would go over there, I would try to be super intentional with them, and even if I was having a hard day, I would be praying at the same time I was with them. Even if they were talking to me, I'd be like, okay, God, however you can use me, because I don't know exactly what to do or exactly what to say to them in their situation, but I tried really hard to be intentional about praying for them.
Brittney had come over to my house, and she was in Kyra's room, just hanging out with her cousin. And
I had a cross in my hands, and I gave it to her intentionally, and was just like, hey, I would love it if you had this. Do you want this?
And my little girl said, we're really not into that God thing, when Brittney went to hand it to her. And I just happened to be walking by the room, and I heard it.
My heart sank when she said that. I was just so blown away, and she just kind of was like, oh, no big deal. Not really into that God thing.
It crushed me to know that she didn't even believe in God because of me.
After that, my heart was just, oh my gosh, I love these people. These people are my family. I care about them a lot, and they don't know Jesus. They don't love Jesus. They may know about God, but it just broke my heart to know that they were missing it.
Brittney would come over quite a bit, and she would be doing her PPJ time. And you know, I didn't know what it was at the time, but I just saw her with her Bible and her journal, and I would always ask her, what are you doing? And we kind of gave her a hard time at first, but when you see her do it so much, you're like, okay, well, she's really into this. And so we started asking questions, and it just started from there.
It was really, really cool to start to talk to her about the Bible and about Jesus in a real way, because I knew that she meant it and she really wanted to know. And it wasn't just trying to ask me to have conversation, but she wanted to know because she was seeking.
I saw it through Brittney that way, and I was tough on her, and I attacked her, and I lived a certain life that she probably didn't like. But she never judged me. I never felt judged. And that's the only way somebody really listens, is if you could tell them 1,000,000 times, but you have to show them love. It is so powerful to know that I can let go. I can let go of all this stuff that I've been dragging that's just trapped on me. Let go of it, know that he loves me, and show him how I love him. And I'm so thankful for this blessing.
I looked at Brittney and how she led by example and how she just showed her passion for Christ. And that's what drew me in. And I think we tell Kyra that all the time now, is that when you're at school and when you're around your friends, what you need to do is you need to lead by example. Show your love for Christ in the things that you do, the things that you say, the way that you act, just the way Brittney did it. And now to be the one to do that for somebody else, it's a good feeling. It's an amazing feeling. It's just I never thought that we would be the ones to be able to do that for somebody else.
It feels like I have a new family. It feels like I have a new wife. It feels like we have a new beginning.
Have you figured out what you want to say?
There's no way he won't take care of us. This beautiful person took away all of that baggage I was carrying and let me get rid of it and put it down and be patient and listen. And I see it in my girl, and I see it in my son, I see it in my wife, I see it in me, and it's so powerful. And I thank God that Brittney struggled through and never gave up on us.
I hope you stay for a while. I hope you stay for a while. I hope you stay for a while. I hope you stay.